happened to the... Oh, I'm sorry. DeMarker is showing us that we are at the peak, and I need that to be the... Oh my god. Oh my. It is trying just to kill me. It is trying to get my head.
Hi guys, my name is Anna and I'm into the binary options trading. That's a little bit windy because I'm in Dubai Resort and I'm at the Lamborghini. So guys, if you want to know more, if you want to get more results, profits, knowledges, you can just proceed to my Telegram link, to my Telegram channel where I post 12 signals per day and you can use it and get the same.
Hi guys, here is me, Anna. We are just right there. We're gonna be trading on the Quotex platform, the favorite platform to be. And I got all of the videos. If you're just a newcomer, when I register, I have these videos. I just showed it, all of that. You can actually ask me in my Telegram chat about that. And today we're gonna trade. We're gonna be using 3 indicator based strategy. That's the classy one. And I'd like to talk more about DeMarker, one of the nicest and one of the kind of nicely working indicators. It is helping us to see the massive tendencies, which we truly need to understand. It is not working with these small changes. It is not showing us something, like a lot in advance. And in most of the cases, it helps us to see not only the tendency here, it's going to be upper, do we need to sell, do we need to buy? And it also showing us the speed of it. What about the price? Is it rising so fast, or is it just getting downward, the price falling also fast or slowly? That's kind of important because when you have just the 1 minute interval, that's crucial. So DeMarker is going to be the indicator that we're going to be talking about today a little bit more. And let us start, of course. Don't get angry, it's going to be again the long setup intro. And 400 is going to be the whole sum that we're going to be just investing today. Got something, it feels like that's the bet here. Stocks, commodities. Just for a change, we now have a lot of the charts with 90 something payouts, but we just play it and I don't care much in most of the cases. We still can have something 80, and that's going to be the alligator, and it's going to be 3 indicator based strategy. I've been talking already about the DeMarker, and we're going to be starting with the alligator, which is going to be actually the massive indicator back. Here we are with the DeMarker and all its setups. Copy the periods. It's just gonna be working. Luckily, that's gonna be 15 seconds candles. You know how I hate 10 seconds, and you know how often I use it. Okay, this is how we gonna be trading. This is how gonna be our tools strategy are looking. Let's go. Okay, we gotta be going, and it seems like that's volume oscillator is not helping. The first impression from what I can see right now, volume oscillator it's not my favorite one, you know that. I hope you know that. And because of that situation, so what we can actually, so we cannot see the chart. Let's imagine that situation. I cannot see the chart. And if I'm going to be checking the volume oscillator, of course, it is not created to be isolated and used, only the one indicator for one chart. But anyway, I want to get a little bit more from the chart than I can get from this volume oscillator because I'm getting misguided. Because I'm into that upward trend, I do believe that it's going to be small but changing because the alligator lot, they just gave me something like that. It is. And what about the DeMarker? Better, not that perfect, but better. Because we have big sliding, yes, and we have big profit. But DeMarker is showing to us we kinda flat, but that means for us that the speed is not that, it's not that fast. Okay, one more. What happened to the, I'm sorry. Okay, that's the peak. That's gonna be the peak. And if you're gonna be checking the alligator, because the crossing of the alligator lines is 100% in most of the cases, son, we're gonna get it into the opposite direction. And you're just checking the lines, checking the direction, and just like, that's it. What about this one? We had some situations before. Alligators, pretty weird. We had this like, maybe we're gonna get no, maybe we're gonna get crossed, no. And we are a little bit, seems like, on the same situation. Maybe we're gonna get crossed. Let's see. What's the oscillator? Volume oscillator. Not helping. Is it just repeating the candles that we are having? Why do I need more candles? I have candles right on chart. Maybe the period, but I just don't believe in that indicator. I believe it was created just to fulfill the list. That's it. DeMarker showing us that we are at the peak, and I need that to be the... Oh my God. I'm sorry. What's that? Was it a luck? You can see that. I could never plan that. We were actually rising. I think I could also have into that rising, into that upward bat and still be correct. I think I had too much coffee and getting too much talkative, you know how it happens to me. Okay, shortly. We had it crossed. We had these alligator lines crossed, and they are trying to get upper. So that was our decision. Don't go downward, huh? And just let's wait for that. Oh my, it is trying just to kill me. It is trying to get my head. What's that? What's the problem? I want it to be like, this is the best strategy ever. If I'm being honest, on the point where I am thinking about finishing my career as a trader. What's that? What's all that about? Right there. Alligator lines are not getting crossed. There is the distance, the parallel lines, no signs of crossing. But that was the big sliding before. We can see some, that it's the crossing somewhere. That was. And we had this fallen in the tiny step. So that's the letter, almost perfect one. And we've been switching, and that switches was actually short, so we cannot count on that when we get in upward this bad, because that's gonna end quite sooner. This is 15 seconds candles. I almost forgot about that because getting too nervous, and that's fine if it's going to be the tiny thing right there. But the DeMarker gave me the hope that maybe it's not going to be the big, oh yes, maybe it's not going to be the biggest, and the crossing never happened, the biggest upward trend, but at least we can have some time for that. And the falling just continues. Can you see that? Can you smell that? That's the peak. Yes. You're right. DeMarker. Just the ceiling. That's like a bulb. And get on the ceiling. And alligator lines, I think they're gonna get crossed. I think in a while, because sometimes, if I'm being honest, in most of the cases, alligator lines getting crossed a little bit after we have this changing, and that's the big disadvantage, if I'm being honest, with that indicator. But anyway, that's way better than volume oscillator. DeMarker, give me the hope. Give me the hope. Give me the certainty that I'm gonna be right. This is the last bet. Yes, the lines of the alligator. They get in. They started, but it's like it's the strong wind and the trees. Again, yes. That was. Let's finish that. I don't like being so negative. But, you know, in most of the cases, I am just excited, relaxed, like I was on an island and drinking some cocktail. But after that trade, I don't think so. And I think the problem was that actually I really and truly wanted to talk about the DeMarker, and I just decided to pair that with the alligator, kind of strong indicator, because it's going to help to see, to feel, to have the profits. And I don't know why, but I just decided to use the indicator that I almost do not use because I don't want to do the same videos such as volume oscillator. There's the reason why I don't use it, because I don't trust it. I don't see it, I don't feel it, I don't like it. So I just do recommend replace volume oscillator with something that is going to be working. Please not MACD right there, because it's going to be too much and you will forget about the DeMarker. But maybe something like stochastic oscillator or something like that. I think it's going to be perfectly working.